Hey everyone, and welcome to this episode of You Are Heard podcast, where your voice matters. And I'm so excited today because I have the opportunity to be a part of the longest podcast ever. Woo! Let's clap it up. And it's here at CoSpace. And this is my opportunity to, share a story with you all. I want to give you some informative information in regards to how to get into alignment with self. And the reason why I wanted to bring this subject up is because of a reel. I posted a reel the other day, and it was really interesting because for that reel, it was just me driving to work and I was pulling up to CoSpace. And on the reel, I said, that's my safe space. And it didn't matter if I was in traffic, it didn't matter what. Just as long as I made it to CoSpace, which was like my safe space, I was happy. I felt in alignment. And the other day, well, not the other day, last night actually, I woke up to go use the restroom and my father liked my reel. We're talking about, and out of all the reels that I've posted, because I posted some reels, but out of all of the reels that I posted, he liked the one where I said that I was driving and I was going to a safe space in Miami, which is the CoSpace. And when I saw that he liked it, mind you, now he liked it on Facebook, y'all. But when he liked it, I immediately started crying because a part of me was like, "Oh, he gets it." We're talking about a Caribbean father from Haiti. And listen, for those of you that are Caribbean, you already know sometimes your parents, they either want you to be in the medical fields, they want you to be an engineer, a lawyer. So, me wanting to be in a creative space was really something that he did not understand. It was still like he was trying to like figure it out. He didn't understand. And I used to be in law enforcement. So I made a complete shift. And the fact that he liked that video meant the world to me because for me, it made me realize that he understood that this was my happy place and I was in alignment. So I want to give you all a message on what are some of the things that you can do to be able to get into alignment. And I have it written down here. Okay. Get in alignment, y'all. I don't know if you see it, but it's okay. I'm going to read it to you. The first step is to get quiet. And I know you're wondering, Anyola, what you mean get quiet? I don't like to be in silence. But sometimes we're moving through our everyday life, just moving, just going, and we're never taking the time to just sit down with self and just be quiet. And just be quiet and just be real. That's the next step. So the first step towards getting into alignment is be quiet. Be quiet. Slow down. Meditate. Be apart, just be centered, be grounded. And the second step is to be real with yourself. And why I say be real with yourself, I remember when I was in corrections, the money was good. Okay. And some of us are in careers where the money is good, right? And we're doing these things for money. Granted, money paid bills, money give us a nice life. That is all in well. I'm not telling you don't get your paper, don't get your money. But the thing is that just because you're probably making money, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're in alignment. Just because you're making money, just because you're in that big house, just because you're driving that nice car, it does not mean you're in alignment. I mean, I'm not a hater, but I mean, look at our president. I mean, he got money, but it don't mean he in alignment. but it just really varies, right? So I really want you to sit with yourself and say, is what I'm doing really happy? Is what I'm doing really in alignment with who I am? And you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Do you wake up in the morning grateful for the life that you have? Do you wake up in the morning grateful that you're driving towards a destination where you feel like you're in alignment and you feel like you're living your purpose? So be honest with yourself. I'm not telling you to go ahead and quit your job. Never that. But what I'm telling you to do is really take a look at your life and really ask yourself, am I really living to my fullest potential of what it is that I'm called to be? Okay. So now the third way of getting into alignment is that there's this book that I like that is called The Body Keeps Score. And the third step, and this is the reason why I'm mentioning this book, is listen to your body. Your body is going to be one of your number one indicators of letting you know if you're out of alignment. I remember when I used to be a correctional officer and just waking up in the morning, just my body just not wanting to be in that space. And I would have like certain reactions. I would experience anxiety. I would tense up. I just would not feel like me. I did not feel safe. If you don't feel safe in an environment, it's out of alignment of where you're supposed to be. Your body will tell you. There's a lot of you not listening to your body. Your body will tell you. So one of those indicators of recognizing that you're not in alignment, your body will let you know. So that is step 3. If your body feels safe, then you're in alignment. If your body don't feel safe, then you might need to rearrange a couple of things. Now, 4, define your truth. I had to be real with myself. I had to be real about the life that I wanted. I had to be real about who I was surrounding myself around. I just had to be real. And a lot of times people are not real. They're just moving and going, but they're not real about how they feel. They're not real about where they want to be. They're not real about the projects that they want to start. If there's a thought or an idea in your head that you feel that's necessary, that you actually want to pursue and do, you got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes we stay in places out of fear because we don't know what's going to come up next. But I'm here to tell you, allow the universe to surprise you in the most beautiful way. Because when you choose to follow what's in alignment, what is purposeful towards your journey, I can't choose it for you. You know what it is inside of you. You're going to naturally attract the things that's going to allow you to accomplish those goals. There's things that I've thought of 3-4 years ago that I wrote down, that I journaled, that are happening in the present moment, all because I was willing to take that step, all because I was willing to let go of what did not make my body feel good. I was willing to do what makes me happy. That it has put me in places where I felt safe and in alignment, and where I'm building the courage to follow my dreams. So that's why the last step here, which is take a leap of faith. You know, At CoSpace, Joy has this thing and it has stuck with me. If she thinks of an idea, she always says she'll jump and build a parachute on the way down. And when you think about that, like that is really the biggest form of faith that you have for your destiny, for your path. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be good. So I'm just going to take that leap of faith. That's what I did when I left corrections. And I'm just speaking for myself. That's what I did when I decided to start this podcast. That's just taking that leap of faith. You just never know where it might take you. But if you feel like you're in a place where it's out of alignment with you, please, I beg you, sit and be quiet with yourself, meditate, be real with yourself, ask yourself what it is that you truly want in your life, and just take those necessary steps. So I don't know about y'all. Go ahead and live your best life and get into alignment. And thank you for listening to this amazing episode. You Are Heard. Oh, You Are Heard podcast. And definitely follow me on my social media. You can follow me at You Are Heard podcast on Instagram. You can follow my TikTok, You Are Heard podcast. And you can follow my website, www.youareheardpodcast.com. Thank you for listening to this episode and being with me on You Are Heard podcast, on the longest podcast ever at CoSpace. Bye, you all.